Well, hello everyone. Sargon, Destroyer of Worlds here, and thank you for joining me again for another episode of Timberborn. Yes, we're with our hard-working beavers of Rivia. Beavers? Hello? Oh, you're all the way up here doing things. Okay, so welcome one and all. I do appreciate you joining me here today. There's a beaver, probably heading off to our diminishing scrap metal pile. As if we scroll back here, this is getting pretty thin, and this is something we're going to have to work on. And I was playtesting a few things, and so we have some work to do, and it's going to take us a while to get to the other ruins that we're off to. Now, what I do want to do before we start, well, pause things because there's a lot of things I want to get done here today. But key eye viewer noticed we have a problem here. If we click on here, well, it looks like it's the same height, but it's not the same height. This is one below this level. This is at the level. So we're going to have to fix that. Get things going here. Come out of this view. Hit a couple keys. So what we're going to do is just come right across. I'd like to thank you for that because this would have been disastrous. That is for sure. Get rid of these. We will put a staircase. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over. We need to make sure we have a flow of water out. So I do want 6 blocks gone. Come in here, landscaping, and then we'll put our dam in. We will, for fun, run a path across. Not that anybody can reach it at this point. We're going to circle around, and we are going to put these as 2 high priorities. And I'm going to come in and put a little lumberjack flag in here. If I put it down here, they can reach all of these trees. That's perfect. So what we're going to do is come in with our cut command, and we will prioritize for now any of the ones that are going to be in our way or on the other side. So that should work. All right, there we go. So that is number 1 comment. And then another keen eye viewer recalled one of my earlier episodes where I'm like, well, as soon as I get the stairs, I will put stairs coming across. In fact, you can see the path down. Now, I still might want to do something different here, but it's a very valid point, and that's going to improve our connectivity. So I'm going to put staircase there for sure. So that is good. And that might lead us to come over to this scrap pile, but that's not where we're going to head to first for scrap metal. Now, before we move on, we're going to come over to here as well, and we're going to have a big change of plans. First off, let's remove all of these. I'm going to come down here. Our poor beavers won't be able to reach all the way. So we're going to move all of these as well. And I think what we're going to do is let's remove this row as well. Now what's nice here about this demolition, it's currently a 1-for-1. So 9 dynamite, we'll get all 9 back. So that's good news. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here. And this is where we are going to put a series of floodgates. Now, I do need you to pick that up. Please expedite that. Oh, and we do want to come back. Did we get that in the right spot? Yeah, no, that is the right spot. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to come up. We will demolish all of this. See, that's just a little bit of a vision thing. So that is in line with this row here. Now, it's very tempting to blow all these up, but we do want to first get all of that built without having to do anything extra. And speaking of extra, we might as well put the explosives there as well. So that is good. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and this is going to be a project that's going to take a few moments to get done. And that is removing all the rubble from this area. The next thing we're going to do, this is all about prepping for, we're going to need water and more of it. Let's explode that. We can now come down. We want to get this down. Yeah, I think it's just one level. That should work out quite well. So we want this to hold as much water as possible. Do we want to detonate that? Yes, we can safely detonate all this. I'm going to do these 3. Now, what we are going to do, this will be a bit of a project. I do want to come down. Okay, we do want to delete this one and remove this one as well. Let's high prioritize this one and this one. We can put some stairs through here. I do want to get this removed and get this all the way down to 6. As you can see, this is 5, 3, 4, 5. So get that down one more level. It'll be pretty darn good. Now, speaking of getting down, oh yeah, we should have left a way to get down. Because I do want to put more water pumps in this reservoir. I don't want them all in here. It's actually very small, and it's going to go by pretty quick. So how deep are we here? We're 1, 2, 3, 4 deep. So I do want to go down 2 more. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to take advantage of the fact that this is still here. So why don't we put a staircase. Let's remove that, remove that. Can I get all the way up like I want to? And the answer to that question is, of course not, right? So we are 1 off. I can't do the turn. Okay, so change of plans. We will rotate this around like this. We'll still take advantage. One of these. And there we go. We are down. Now what that's going to allow me to do, we're going to come over here and we actually are going to prioritize getting 2 in here. So we want to go 6 deep. So let's make these a second high priority. And this a second high priority as well. There we go. Come on, take that. Take it. Take it. Take it. So we have 9 days of drought left. I guess technically 10 days. Okay, so that is good news. Things are underway. We might as well explode a few of these while we're doing some water management and landscaping, of course. So we do want the ability to get down here as quick as we can. Yeah, we have one little hiding in the corner. Perfect. There we go. So that can hold more water. And I was going to build a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6 water pump here. Once again, that's a lot of water pumps for a small area. So we will put more here. Now we will come down as well. And we will put a big explosives command in this area. We might as well just kind of plant a bunch. Oh, they can't get there. Oh, maybe... Oh, you know what? They'll get there. Oh, yeah. They will. They'll get there. 100%. We'll make that happen. Now, what we do need to make happen is removing of these trees. So, you know what? We do need, I think, instead to move this up here. Prioritize the building of this. Get these trees removed. And I think that's going to work out quite well. What will also work out quite well is a shorter distance to travel. So why don't we put a staircase here and then come down right there. I think the other thing is we can look at is putting a little connection there as well. We'll see how much this survives. We'll probably move a lot of that around, but for now, it's good. It is good. Okay, so we have a lot of things going on here. I do want to get this lumber mill active so we can get more planks being produced out of White Orchard. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to come in with a medium warehouse. Put it there, because more storage is always good. Now we come into our power. We can just put a bunch of these along with a upper power shaft. Okay, something didn't seem happy there. What's going on? Well, let's get that produced as a priority. Yeah, I do want to leave that as space to come through. Okay, we have another mission. And let me show you what that is. Let's come in. Because we want science. So one of the big things, we only 3,000 science seems like a lot, except when you come to, well, science. And we do want to be able to get bots. So that's 500, 750, 200, and that's 1,000. So we have enough for it. But what I want to do is unlock the Numbercruncher. So this requires 500 horsepower. It's unique to this faction. So 1 hour to 10 signs versus 1 inventor is 1 to 1. So this replaces 10 inventors. And since we're really short on beavers, this is going to be a very good thing to get it going. So why don't we come in here? One of the things I already know, we are going to have to do a lot of work to make this work. We're going to put in a... Let's do this. Oh yeah, it's going to work out quite well. A couple storage. Then we're going to come in some more platforms. And then the next thing we're going to do is we will come back to, once again, more storage. And let's see what's the best way to make this work. So if we come in a little closer here. If we put one here, in fact, you know what we can do? Let's remove this and this. I think we can remove these as well. Come back to storage. Medium warehouse. We can put 2 there. So this should... Let's unlock that for 1,500 science. Yes. Plenty of space. Yeah, that's going to work out quite well. So let's tuck that in here. That's going to connect. And we're going to have a whole lot of extra space here as well. But this is nicely built out. There's not much we can do in this area. Well, let's actually get things going here. Let's get this at 2 times speed. We're going slow, a little too slow. So we'll put a couple platforms there. Now, we do need to figure a way up. What we could do... Yeah, why don't we put a set of stairs coming down. We can run a path. Put a platform. And away we go. So let's prioritize the building of this. I want to see this come up because it's going to provide us some direct benefit. And while we're here, why don't we see if we can take care of some of their well-being? Because what goes well with science is a little praying. So we'll put a little shrine there. Hopefully that doesn't block things up. I don't think it would. We'll find out. So that is all connected. Okay, but what that also tells me, based on where we put it, we are going to have to get all of this built. Let's prioritize also all of these. Get those at second high, second high, second high. Actually, we want that at high priority because that's going to take a bit to get to. We need 30 planks. 100 gears and 25 metal blocks. That is a big, big construction order for sure. A whole lot of unemployed jobs. Let's pause this. We don't have the free beavers at the moment, although we're going to work on that. Well, technically, these breeding pods are working on it. Halfway there. Halfway and 3/4. Okay, so they're coming slowly but surely. Water situation in White Orchard is quite precarious. You can see only 80 units of water. While Rivia, yeah, we're doing fine in Rivia. Rivia is awesome. Rivia is just rocking it 100%. Although, quite honestly, not sure what the beavers are up to at this point. We've got 11 free 11 free jobs. I don't want to see if we can help with some of that. Let's reprioritize some of those, and we're down to 4 free. I guess we got a bunch of beavers that must have grown up here or just died off. Okay. Thankfully to old age. Okay, okay. Oh, we had 11 free jobs across the colony. That's what messed me up. We have now 2 in Rivia proper. So we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, all these guys are planting these explosives. They have taken that, so before we forget, we can put a levee. Right? Levee, yep, perfect. In fact, you know what we should do is we really don't need the water to flow here, and since we're next to the land, we can just pile up the blocks. There we go. Much, much better. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So, that is going well. We have 1 unconnected building. Somebody's very upset. Oh, okay. Fine. You are really making this hard on me today. So, let's come in. Let's prioritize the removal of these 2 trees. And then we can get that connected up. So come morning, please, please, pretty please, get that done. So the other thing we want to do with water today, let's come up here. We have a bunch of work to do. And I would have thought they would have jumped on all of this explosives, because who doesn't like planting explosives? So let's come in, let's make this a little easier on them. We're going to run this up here. So this is, I guess, going to take a little bit. But one of the other things we are going to want to do is we can put another lumberjack flag here. This will eventually get us up here because we are going to have to come in here and remove this line of trees. So that's the only way that's going to happen. So that's fine. Makes me wonder how we're doing with our builders. Oh, we're about to have a bunch of free beavers. So the hauling post. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go builders. Okay, so because I do want things built. Speaking of builders, let's start solving some of our building issues over here. We only have 1 free builder, which probably tells me should we? No, we need that scrap. Actually, do we have anybody? Okay, let's remove 1 from the distribution post. Got the water there. That is good. So now we're back to this area, so we can detonate. Who doesn't love a good detonation in Timberborn? So we can do staircase. Let's remove this. And let's do a little path. Because then we can get this, that explosives there. Not that we're going to remove this water pump until we get more built, but this it will eventually get removed, and we'll just make this a little deeper, hold more water, and then we can rebuild it all. Well, I want to make sure we can also collect. Oh yeah, we're going to have to make sure we do all that. So we'll probably remove it all, collect up all the resources, and then we'll go on a detonation spree. But for now, we're just going to have to wait as we wait for all of this fun stuff to occur. Okay, so that's going to be looking like a long-term project as well. But that's fine. That is fine. So you know what is fine? This is, well, it's not fine. Well, I guess it's fine. It's done. So they can now connect here. In fact, what we can quickly do, yeah, we need all these trees removed. So this guy will come down here. This is in his cut area. He'll start removing these. Thank you very much. We can then get this built. In fact, the other thing, while we're down here, hold some of the water. Let's prioritize this, but that's just so we can get that bottom layer done. Come back, take the top 3. There we go. So they will start focusing on these, but let's get that done as well as a high priority. So then we can, you know, chew on these trees, and then they can use those trees and the logs to build this new reservoir. So that should turn out pretty good. I'm going to be very happy about that. Not happy about this, though. Come on. Crunch the numbers. This is going to be good for us. We spent a crap ton of science on it. So let's have a look-see. In White Orchard, we do have gears. We do have planks. Not many. And of course we have 0 metal blocks. And this might be a bridge too far for these beavers to come over and help, but they might. He's helping, so... Oh yeah, they gotta get all this. Sargon. Sargon. They have to... Oops, too far. We have to get all this built first. Yes, of course. That makes a lot of sense. That's going to take a few moments to get done before we can get to the exciting numbercruncher thing. But I think what we are going to do, we will put this job as a second high employment. We have a bunch, and I mean a bunch of storage we're going to have to figure out. But we'll come back to it, because I do want to check to see how we are doing. We've got 6 days. Let's make sure. Why don't we let a little bit more of this water out? Get that filled up. They can come in here. Too bad they can't drop dynamite from the bridge, but... Okay, that's just going to take a while, which is a little frustrating, but it is what it is at this point. Now, we're back down here of our mega reservoir project. We want to make sure nothing somehow accidentally grows in there like an alien infestation. It's playing a little House of Ashes. Oh my goodness. It's a fun little game if you've ever played it. Gotta be quick on the trigger and not panic press. May have lost a character or two. But fun game if you get it on sale. Alright, nothing to do here. I get it. I hear you, my friend. So why don't we actually remove you from this job at this point? We would prefer this to be done. Especially before the drought comes, or sorry, the end of the drought, I should say, so we can start getting these trees. Because this job will disappear as soon as water starts coming in here, because they don't like to be flooded. I get it. Ooh, this might bother me here. So why don't we also try to get this one tree done as well. Okay, this will hold some water in, not much. Not that it's really going to do much for us, but hey, water is water. Speaking of water, we can have a little fun over here. Detonate all these. There we go. A little more fun. Okay, so 5.5 days. So we're halfway through when we started this route, so not too bad. So I think we are in a good position to spend some time on our storage situation. Though I would really love this water situation to improve. So why don't we high prioritize all of this? Get that done. Ooh, what that tells me is we've forgotten about this as well. Let's slowly back our way out. So I would definitely like this to be full before the start of the next drought. And I mean full of water. Obviously can't at this point. So I think the next thing is we can come down here to our science. And we can think about our bot factory. So 500 science. Let's do that. We need a bot assembler for 750 science. We can do that. And for 200 science, we can do the charging station. Let's do that. So, okay. A bot part factory. So if you notice here, there are 3 different parts that we need to build, which means, well, it means we need 3 of these bot factories. Now, what is nice, this should work out quite well for us because these will transfer power. So we can put 1, 2, 3. So why don't we as well put the 3rd one right next to it? Let's remove these, especially this guy. Yeah, we are in desperate need for metal blocks, so how many do we have in the system? We have 44 in the system. They're all over in Rivia proper. So we are going to set up a distribution route to here, to White Orchard, and we can send some metal blocks over. That will help get stuff built. As you can see, they already bring in the gears. Okay, and these are coming over from Rivia proper. That is nice. So we might even be able to get them to use the metal blocks coming over from White Orchard, or in White Orchard. Sorry, in Rivia, instead of the ones we're having delivered to White Orchard. So those are going to be nice. And you notice 3 recipes. So let's set these. Chassis, limbs, and heads. Okay, that's nice. Then these guys are going to need tons of gears. And it looks like planks and metal blocks. So lots of things. We're going to need a single bot assembler. Now that's one of the things we might be able to put up here. Can we sneak that? No. 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 Well, we could. One of the things we could do here. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to come in. Let's run the path here. That tells us there's a bunch of things we need to remove. Let's remove these trees here. And I think we can put the assembler up here. At the same time, let's put a platform right there. Give us a few more options. Because they can assemble, come up. That will be fine. We still might zigzag that a bit because I wouldn't mind having... Yeah, we're going to have to figure out the best way to store all the parts we're making. Now we have tons and tons and tons of storage, as you can tell, so we're not too worried about that. Although what I would like them to do is... I want my research area. Give me my research area. So, and you're not... There we go. It's supposed to say you're not coming down. So let's come and let's get our research area prioritized. Let's get all the stuff on the bottom layer prioritized. I think we need to make sure these platforms are prioritized as well. There we go. So that means this entire area should be prioritized first. So what I think we're going to do too, let's come back down. Why don't we'll make one of these. So we actually do need metal blocks. We're going to have a bunch stored here. They do not use this, so we need the other storage type. So maybe we can put those over here. So then let's do chassis, heads, and the limbs. Let's get this all back to the top level. Do we have any of that built yet? The answer to that is no. So, but why don't we come down here from a storage point of view, large industrial pile. How many of these can we fit in? We can put one here, one here. And I think what we're going to do is put a bunch of small ones right there. Tuck all those in. So we can make these metal plank, or metal blocks, I should say metal planks. That would be cool, wouldn't it? And then we can make these planks. Make these planks as well. So wowzers, like we have a lot under construction here. And we are definitely short builders. And we are 3 days left and we are running low on water still. And we're really waiting for all this to get built. Even though it's a high priority, we are just short builders, and we have a lot of stuff under build. Can we get a fourth beaver here, maybe? Let's find one. Let's make that happen. Okay, so while we've been busy, let's check over Rivia. No unemployed beavers. Slowly growing our population. That's taking some time. This here is near done, though, so we can set this off. They'll now be able to reach this one area of dynamite. And now we can come in here for our stairs. Put our stairs here so they can come up. And then what we'll do is a double high floodgate. And this is going to allow us to hold even more water back here. I think that should work out as well. This will be the emergency one, first release, and then if we're really desperate, we can release what should end up being a whole lot of water going all the way back. It'll flood over here. Ooh, I don't think it'll go. Will it go off the map? We might be making a bit of a mistake here, but we'll find out. Because it'll go all the way to one higher than this level. It'll come up, over. Now that's a big, deep area before it does flow off the map. Ay, caramba. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll have to see how that goes. But they're already building it, so it's too late. We're on that path. So, speaking of path, can we not? Can we not get any of this done? We have things to do, folks. 2.5 days. I would, at the very least, if we get this removed, let's make that a high priority. Then we can, in theory, build all our way across. So I guess while we're over here, we'll make this a 2 high. Oh, we just completely missed this as a high priority. There we go. So hopefully this entire area is built out. That will hold some water. You can see our explosives are already coming down here. Not that it matters too much. It's a lot to blow up before it becomes a value, but hey. Ooh, speaking of value, it would be very valuable for us if we probably release some of that emergency water we have. We are getting quite low. You can also see here, that is dang near the bottom. So why don't we come in and we'll just release all the water we have sitting there. Have it all come out. We've got plenty of space to hold all that water. So that's good. Okay, 2 days left of this drought. We have a lot of things waiting for stuff to be done. Oh my goodness, this is... So this is a project and a half. I was hoping it would get done today, but we're still in a beaver shortage. Like this, I was about to say we only have 6 unemployed jobs. There's 7 jobs free because poor little bleeder just died of old age. It looks like he was a resident of White Orchard. Yep, White Orchard. So rest in peace, little dude. So, but the overall population of Rivia overall is doing okay. We just need to pump out more beavers. So while we're thinking of pumping out more beavers, why don't we do that? So let's come into housing. We'll do one more breeding pod here to really get the White Orchard population up. We really need that to happen. Including, like, come on, guys. You have a command. Please finish this. But I guess one... it doesn't really matter now. That... oh, that's because of this water. Okay, which tells me we can actually close all this up. Yeah, we're losing water. That's not good. In fact, let's see if we can hold more of that water back by setting off some explosives here. Oops. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Yes, we flooded the one thing that we did need to work. Now, let's, if we come back and build here, let's just pause that. Let's get this done, put a job in it. And then, like, can set a cut command. Yeah, we have that. Start removing those trees. It's fine, right? It's fine. Can we reach? Yeah, everywhere is reachable. We're fine. It's all good. We can get everywhere with the landscaping tools that we need to. Oh, I do wish we could go a little faster. How are we doing for water up here? we are almost out. Why don't we release all the water we have there? Ooh. Which we desperately, desperately need. Very desperately, desperately need. Man, this is our desperate need to even get down here is taking forever. But while we're back in this area, let's get rid of this guy. High priority remove. Get these 9 logs elsewhere. It would be nice. Oh, you're coming down. You're coming to collect this. That's good. Gonna remove them all. Remove them all. Quickly, quickly. Double time. Move it, move it, move it. For those that understand the vintage of that great movie series. For those that don't, go back in time. Watch Police Academy. Especially the first 2, maybe 3. But great, great series of movies. Highly recommend. Please do go and enjoy responsibly. Okay, so they're coming. Those are gone. Oh, this is good news. So we can remove this now. Get that as a priority remove. We can put 2 levies there. They are coming. That is good. I guess technically we can do another layer. Because that is, what did I say, 4? So that would be 5. Right? 4, that's layer 5. Go down 1 more, it gets us 6. We want to go down at least 6. Should be able to. So let's do it. Oh, and we're down. We are down. Okay, high removal of these. That is good news. Let's connect things up. Well, let's clear up that path a little. So this is a big priority as well. Get ourselves down deep. 0.4 of a day. We've survived. I was going to say that's done. No, it's not. We survived another drought. That is good news. As we set these off to get things just a tad deeper. They are removing the trees over there. That is good. Now, this is going to take some time. So we might as well. Why don't we come across? We can build. Make that a second high priority. Just that bottom layer. And now we come over here. We can put some levees up. Once again. We just want the bottom layer as the priority to hold water if we can, and what overflows, but getting this reservoir started. Yes, I get it. No power, no worker. Got it. Let's pause you. Didn't want you built yet anyways. We wanted all these things. Okay. So, I think with that, we can start high prioritizing all of this. Because that first layer of the reservoir is done. There we go. Start getting ourselves up. Let's get that as a high priority build as well. It's fine. It's fine, folks. It's all good. So with that, been very good. Things are a little slower than we had hoped. Let's come in here. What shall we do? What do we want to store in this area? I think just some more gears would be good. All that is, you know, it's probably Rivia proper who's building these. I'm like, thanks. Not where I want you to do all that work, but thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate it. And I think what we're also going to do to really make use of our space while we're here, see some other opportunities. Put some platforms here. So we can get another layer. So I don't think we need these. Let's just do some regular medium warehouses. And I think what I do want to do, okay, let's come back down here. Put a little industrial storage here and here. And then, oop, we'll slide a little. We will then come in with some platforms. So we're very ambitious here today, and I'm loving it. I hope you're loving this too. And then we'll come in with a medium warehouse. Medium warehouse. We do have a hole. So we do need another platform. So we have full access through here. And I wouldn't mind, let's say I should find a way down. Which I think we will do. We're just going to net ourselves down and then build ourselves back up with some platforms. So I think that's definitely something that's going to be possible. Okay, we've hit bottom there. That is coming along. Beavers are hard at work. Very happy there. We have a building lacking power. Is that? Oh, it's this one. Oh, let's get ourselves back up. I thought I prioritized this guy. Okay, let's get this built. Prioritize a worker here so we can get more planks made. That would be good. Oh, and we were going to do the assembler. Almost forgot about this. Got distracted while waiting for all the removals to happen. So let's come in and remove the pathing from here. And then if we come back into, science, one bot assembler. Now let's validate. Does that still make the most sense? Probably. Yeah, let's do that. Now we can put it here or here. Let's do it here. That's going to be closer to all of that. And then we might put some mini storages here. So wowzers. Okay, so a lot of planks required, a lot of gears required. Which tells me, I think one of the things we should try to fit in while we're over here. Let's do some more gears. So we could put... Okay, that blocks the path down that we have. Now, if I think what we're going to do... Yeah, let's do this. Let's come in. We are going to put some platforms. Make sure they're reachable. Yeah, they should be. So now with this, we can fit a gear workshop and a gear workshop. And then we can run pathing all the way. Let's remove that little path there. We don't need that at the moment. So this is really going to help. You know, White Orchard was just going to be this little offshoot of a village. Nope, it's going full bore. So what that tells me, Let's add one more. This is not even built. Okay, let's get this built. In fact, we are going to put 2 more breeding pods. A lot of jobs here. Need to keep up, folks. You need to keep up. So I think we can do is also unpause the building of this row house. We'll put as a second low priority because we've got a lot of things that need to be built. Have a look-see here. Looks like we could use some spots to store some more paper, so let's do that. I think the other thing that we seem to be missing is logs. No, we have log storage right here. Oh, no, we got plenty of logs in the system. They're probably all over here. Yeah. Oh, did we? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay, dread's over. We're flooding pretty badly here. Let's come in. Let's reduce the heights of these floodgates because they are appropriately flooding. So we can get these things on order. Get these removed. Get these built on a high priority command. Okay, so that is good. Woo! Okay, we're flooding down here. I think if we raise these back up to 1.5, we should be fine. Wowzers. Okay. Woo! That was close. Now we might as well pause this. This is just going to keep flooding here. So our reservoir is under construction. Very happy about that. You can see it is coming along slowly but surely. We'll get this down another level. Beaver's got some work to do, but it's fine. But where they really have some work, and things are coming along quite well, I'm hoping next episode we'll actually have all of this operational, because I would love to see some bots being made. And the plan is to send these bots off on a mission for more scrap metal. That's their entire job, well, for now, is really about sending them off to an area where I want no other resources except for scrap metal. So I think with that, I think that's where we're going to leave things for today. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode and the further expansion of White Orchard's industrial area. So thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.